Codename Viper is an uninspired ripoff of the video game Rolling Thunder for the arcade. Now, if you've played Rolling Thunder, you've pretty much played this game because they're identical in almost every way, shape, and form. But the strangest thing of all is that this game comes from Capcom, a company that usually makes very innovative games like Mega Man and Final Fight, and they're usually the ones who are getting ripped off, not the other way around. So why did they take a game that wasn't all that great to begin with and then rip it off totally? I don't understand. I mean, why didn't they do anything different with this game? Oh well, I don't know. Anyway, let's get into it. Codename Viper for the NES. First off, I do want to commend the game designers for giving you an easy password. In this case, it's only 6 digits, and it's a real relief compared to, say, Simon's Quest or Who Framed Roger Rabbit, where they give you a fucking impossible password to remember. I mean, Christ, you'd have to work for the fucking CIA to remember all those letters and numbers that they give you. Also, they let you select difficulty, and in this case I'm going to choose normal because I don't feel like farting around with difficult. This game has one of the stupidest plots ever. Now, at first it's not too bad. Essentially, you have to go through 7 hideouts and stop this drug syndicate from sending coke up to the US, which is not too bad. But then get this. You also have to go through each level and rescue a commando who has a grenade, and you need to use this grenade to blow open a door. Now let me ask you something. Why the fuck doesn't this Viper guy just bring the grenades himself? But oh no, we can't have him be smart or anything like that. And guess what's even worse? Look at this. Goodbye, Mr. Smith. And look at the expression on that guy's face. Would anybody be surprised if I told you that he's the main bad guy behind this whole drug cartel thing? I mean, come the fuck on. Could they make it any more obvious? Oh, let's just get going with this game. Now, if you can ignore the game's mind-numbingly stupid plot, you will find that the graphics are very good for the time. I especially like the detail of the protagonist and the background with the foliage and the trees. It's quite nice for 8-bit NES. Unfortunately, I can't say the same for the bad guys. Pretty much they're all just palette-swap versions of each other, and the only difference between them is how many bullets they can take. As for gameplay, it's the exact same as Rolling Thunder. If you've played that game, you've played this game. You just go through the levels, shooting the bad guys, trying to get to the end. About the only difference is you can rescue hostages, but so fucking what? Who cares? I mean, rescuing hostages does nothing different to the gameplay. It's the same damn thing. And look at this, you collect bullets by going through doors, just like in Rolling Thunder. Only in that game it actually made sense because they had doors in apartments instead of the middle of the fucking jungle. Seriously, who the fuck put a door in the middle of a fucking jungle? Did the main bad guy just have the fucking construction workers going through the jungle saying, okay, we'll put a door here and a door there, that'll be good. Give me a fucking break. As for the game's controls, they're pretty good. You move up and down, there's no slowdown or lagging or slippage like in RoboCop 2. Unfortunately, one thing I wish they had in this game and in Rolling Thunder would be the ability to shoot diagonally and upwards and downwards. I think that not having that makes the game tougher, but not in a good way. Because sometimes enemies will be above you and below you and you just can't nail them. And I don't understand why they couldn't do that, because most games in the late 80s and early 90s did allow you to shoot in multiple directions. It's not like they couldn't do it. I don't understand why they just wouldn't let you shoot in all directions. You can also collect weapons upgrade. You get an MP5 submachine gun, just like in Rolling Thunder. Couldn't they have given you something different, like a sniper rifle or a grenade launcher or something? There's just no variety, no difference from that other game. Now, I'm not against remaking games in and of itself, but if they're going to remake a game, at least try to do something different with it, make it unique in some way. This game is just a really lame rehash. And here you get the bomb to blow the door open. That's about the only thing different from this game, Rolling Thunder. And maybe these sniper guys. You know how Hollywood is remaking every old film in existence nowadays, trying to cash in on them? I think this game suffers from the same problem. It's like they're not trying to do anything different. They're just remaking the same shit over and over again. Look at this, I just blow a fucking door open. Why the hell do I have to do this? God, at least in Rolling Thunder you just could walk through the door and go to the next level. You didn't have to find a fucking bomb and blow shit up. And this is even stupider. You have to collect bits of the letter, and as you go through each level, the letter becomes more and more detailed until it finally reveals that that other guy's the big boss. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Be careful. Okay. This game is so fucking stupid. Ugh. Another problem I have with this game is that you only get 2 hits. 2 hits. Okay, this guy is like a trained government assassin, and he gets killed if you bump into people twice. And incidentally, I had the same problem with Rolling Thunder. It's just so goddamn stupid and unbelievable. Doesn't this guy know jujitsu or some other form of martial arts? I mean, can't he just take these guys out? But no, without his gun, he's a fucking pussy. That's just great. Yeah, he's a real hero, alright. Also, if you get shot once, you're dead. That's it. Give me a fucking break. You mean to tell me that this super secret government assassin never thought to bring a bulletproof vest with him? How fucking stupid can you be? Also, I love these Aquamen. Do you mean to tell me that they were sitting here the whole time just waiting for someone to come by so they could pop up out of the water and shoot at him? It's so goddamn fucking ridiculous. Maybe it's just me, but I really hate games with one-hit kills. It's just so goddamn cheap. It really is. Oh, and the game's music and sound effects leave something to be desired. Check this out. Christ, could the music sound any worse if they tried? Seriously, it sounds like some kind of music from a failed sitcom in the 90s. At least the music in Rolling Thunder sounded appropriate to the game, unlike this shit. And the gunshots sound more like lasers. I mean, is this codename Viper or Star Wars? To the game's credit, the levels do become more intricate and unique as you go along. Also, the action gets much more intense. Unfortunately, it's not enough to save this game. And if Jones were the mastermind behind this plot, why the fuck did he ever send Viper down to South America in the first place? I know it's a video game plot, but Jesus, can't they even attempt to have something realistic? Oh, it's the stupidest plot ever. What a fucking dumb game. So, in conclusion, while Codename Viper is a technically polished game, and it plays very well, I just don't think it's innovative enough to warrant playing. Now, if you really love Rolling Thunder, and you like games like that, then by all means play it, but otherwise, I would give it a pass. This is Film and Stuff signing off. Thanks for watching.